Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. As hundreds and thousands of people pour onto the streets of London, seeing these helicopter pictures, you can see people are packing out Greater London. This is at the dawn of Israel cutting communication in Gaza. That's right, no phone calls, no internet access as Israel proceeds with its ground invasion, almost as if switching off the lights and attacking so no one can see what is going on. But seeing this BBC headline, it would seem that the internet just went down, you know what I mean, just by itself. Oops. Mate, false. We gotta correct you there, mate. The communication lines have been cut, and that's why there is need for news channels like S2J News that I have started. Why? So we can see through this bias, because language, guys, language is important. We need to learn it, we need to understand it, and we need to use it effectively. Sky News, however, was a bit better. They said and used the word cut. However, they avoided the word Israel, whom I think is quite important, seen as they're the ones that are cutting the communication lines. But it seems like the news is serving the interests of the likes of the former Israeli minister. Let's listen to him. His name is Yair, like a pirate maybe, or he's certainly speaking like a pirate. Yair Lapid. Yeah, who says that if you're objective, in other words, if you're fair in your news reporting, you're siding with the T's, yes, and the H.
If the international media is objective, it serves Hamas. If it just shows both sides, it serves Hamas.
So, browsing on Twitter, you would realize when responding to the Democratic Party member AOC, Elon Musk said he would be providing the Starlink connectivity. It's his company that he uses to provide internet. And he said, and I quote, to recognized aid organizations in Gaza. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems to be the safest way he can phrase that. Because any kind of, it's not even H, yeah? It's any Palestinian that you even give an indication that you're saying, what about them? You get slaughtered by these Israelis, mate. They're taking no prisoners, mate. First it was H, yeah, if you're a H supporter. But people have seen through that lie, frankly, yeah. It's not a hate supporter, because even their militaries on the likes of CNN are saying, no. It's the civilians as well.
I tried to correct you to the answer. The war is not just with Hamas. The war is with all the civilians. They want to kill us. Civilians from Gaza came on bicycles.
So despite his balanced message, people are going at him, mate. But Elon Musk, he hasn't done it yet. But the fact that he's even said it, mate, I salute you, mate. I rate you, because in this current climate, to do something like that, mate, takes real cojones, you know what I mean? And like this guy said on Sky News, unchallenged, you cannot even have concern for Palestinians, mate. If you're seen to have concern for the civilians, mate, you're teammate. Yeah, you're part of the problem.
I just want to ask you then about something else he said in his speech, which is about the collective punishment, as he put it, of the Palestinian people. And I want to talk about that in the context of the blockade and keeping fuel out of Gaza. I just wonder if you think that that is really necessary.
You know, I'm very puzzled by the constant concern which the world and also Britain, I must say, Mark, is showing for the Palestinian people.
What nonsense, mate. Shut up. Yeah? Trying to gag us. This is women and kids. We're seeing this. If you want to see uncensored videos, go on X, yeah, formerly known as Twitter. And you're probably getting videos on WhatsApp on a daily basis, mate. On a daily basis. So it's clear. It's clear. Like they have said on these analyst-based panels, if you want to know who is controlling you, you ask yourself, who are we not allowed to criticize?
Hey, you want to know, here's an easy way to know if you are controlled. Is there somebody or something that you're not allowed to criticize?
And anytime you criticize Israel, automatically by default, you're labeled as a H or a T supporter. Nonsense, mate. unacceptable. And of course, we need to be clever about how we respond to these. If you're at work or if you get cornered or here and there, you need to understand how, because in this country, obviously, it's illegal. Yeah, for you to even be seen as justifying the acts, contextualizing, justifying, whatever it is, the acts of hate. So you gotta be really careful, guys. Make sure you know the law and don't get into trouble, you know what I mean? Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.